Ugh. I hope nobody saw that. I had to adjust with my thing for the stream. This is my first time doing it like this without a game catcher. Normally you wouldn't see all that, but uh, here we are. I'm live. I'm not feeling the best. But I'm gonna try to make some music here. I'm not gonna start it in the traditional way that everybody else does, because everybody has their way of doing it, and I got my way. But hang on. Just in case people want to be like, what are your credibilities? I actually got a. It's not up on the wall, but I actually got something certified that I can actually do it whichever way I decide I want to do it. You just seen it, so I got my stripes. I put the work in. I can do it whichever way I please. I put the work in. But here we go. A lot of the times I don't start off with the bass line nowadays, but back when I was doing stuff in the earlier times, I start off with the bass line, because I'm a bass player. I play the trumpet too, but I just like the bass. Me and the bass understand each other. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna drop that last one at the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Well, let's hear how that sounds. Alright. Now, from this line right here, there's 2 bars. Well, yeah. There's 2 measures right here. 8 bars, 2 measures. I could change it on the next 2. I kind of want to keep it the same, just cause. Hang on. I'm gonna change it. Yeah, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna copy. And then I'm gonna change it. We're gonna see how it sounds. I'm gonna change it some more. Banana, banana, banana. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is gonna be a little cheat code that I found from labels and whatnot. So if you're watching, if you're listening, okay. If you're not watching, you're missing out on some gold here. But what it told me was you got the end. You got to have a good ender. You got to have a good ender. So what I found is to have your ender in the hook. So even if it loops, you have it. You have your ender to loop, right? You have your ender loop, but it can end at any time. That way, when you're done with it, if you don't want it to go on for 4, 5, 10 minutes, you can end it right after your next hook comes. You don't really need all the extra fancy stuff. You can add the extra fancy stuff to show how creative you are. Which in some songs you do want to show how creative you are, right? But to have just an ender for the record labels and people in the higher positions at the mountaintop, as I like to call it, for people at the mountaintop to see that you got what you got, go ahead and have the end in the hook, make it easy on yourself when you're making it. And you see it there, right here. I got my ender here. So let's take a whole listen to the whole thing, and you'll see. Now you see that you can have that fade on out, and that's the end of the song right there. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna be the end of this, but you see where I'm going with it here. You see how you loop it to the end. You want to be able to do that because it shows higher ups, it shows record labels and executives and whatnot. If you're making instrumentals, if you're making beats and whatnot, it shows them you know what the hell's going on. You know what time it is. So. It's just a keynote to all those people out there working on stuff like this. You're getting it from somebody that's got over 20 years experience. Look at there. Over 20 years. Look at that ear on there. Look at that ear. You know, we in 2024 and it's 2004. And over 20 years experience. So, I ain't telling you nothing to lead you astray. I'm giving you good advice. I may not have millions of dollars of jewelry on me now, baby, but I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to you. I'm not in great health to get what I want. I think that's what happens sometimes in life. You be really good, and the creator got to have a balance in there, so you don't get drunk with power. So you have to learn to control yourself and to be kind to people. He puts you through stuff and puts you through certain situations so you don't get drunk with power. Because you can be really good. He can make you really good, but at the same time, he don't want you to go crazy with your power. You smell the rock is cooking. So, you know, have that balance in there. Because as you tell, some people get power and they get all crazy with it and they start hurting people and start abusing people and whatnot. He wants to keep that balance because he give you a little bit too much power. He's like, oh, I don't want this boy to go crazy with it. Or I don't want the girl to go crazy with it. So sit there and boom, let me put some hardships in there. Ain't trying to hurt you now. Ain't trying to hurt you, but trying to balance it out so you learn to treat people right and help people. Because if it weren't for the illnesses and the stuff that I've been through, there's a lot of, I used to be a very vengeful soul. And something happened to me, somebody do something wrong to me, and I used to want to get my get back. And Miss D actually talked to me about that a long time ago. I took her word, still hold on to her word to this day. She used to be like, Christopher, why in the world are you always trying to get your lick back? Why you always going tit for tat? The best revenge is success. Now, when you going to get that through your thick head? And I got it through my thick head, Steve. I got it through my thick head. I sure did. It took a second. It's thick. It's a battering ram, but I got it. Anyway, let's give this a listen. Let's give this a listen again, and I'll get to the guitar. Well, I get to the one of the electric guitars. All right. So what I'm gonna have now is I'm gonna have a rhythm guitar, kind of follow along with it a little bit, if you will. We got to put the Dusty Rhodes in there, if you will. We're gonna have a little rhythm in there, if you will. If and you will. Let's see here. You know what? No, not this one. I want the one that sounds kind of like a bass guitar. I feel like it is a bass guitar, but not really. But it's leaning towards there. Let it load up. I like the rainbow strings. It represents the pride flag of my people. But yeah, let's get there. You know what? In my mind, it has that bound, bound, down. A little too early. A little too early. Also, you want to use that compass inside. Use it, because I learned how to play instruments by ear before I got into band. Before I ever stepped foot in the band, I was playing instruments by ear. So you got to use your compass, the inner compass in there. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see if that sound right. Hang on, y'all. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I got a sore in my mouth. There's an abscess. The fucking But at the same, I can't help it. When I hit that right and it feels good, that fucking it brings out the Mad King in me. I be trying to hide that because it scare people when they see the Mad King come out. But you know, we live, pal. We're live. We're live. We're live. So you just go. You're seeing the truth behind closed doors. I'm actually working on that song. The truth behind closed doors. You're actually watching it now. You're watching the truth behind closed doors. But I'm working on that song to explain what I mean by that. I'll be doing that soon. I want that to come out on the album, but I was too sick earlier. I've been going through it lately. Trying to do this mother. I can't say what I want to say because I'm live on TikTok too, and I can't curse on TikTok like I can on YouTube. But y'all know what I want to say. Boom, 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 boom. That's how we're gonna do that. That's how we're gonna end that one. Let's try that again. Yeah. That's like I want it. I want it right there. I want it right there. That whoa, whoa, whoa. That's what I want right there. Whoa. Whoa. Too long, hang on. Whoa, whoa. Hmm. That's a little too fast. If you have trouble, or you want to play the notes exactly how you want to sing them, start small. As you see me doing there, that's a teach to that. This is actually my second time doing this. I don't know if I was live the first time, but this is my second time doing it. This is my first time probably doing it live on two platforms at the same time. But you know, this is for anybody that wants to learn, because there's been many people trying to asking to learn and whatnot. And I figured, I might as well just put the monkey out there instead of just waiting for people to learn, and just put it out there. So anytime anybody asks, I just point them in here and like, yeah. Because a lot of times I don't slow down, but in the middle of me talking, that gives enough time to slow down to catch you up to where you get it. I won't slow down to say something, to run my jaws for a bit, and to give you time to catch up to what's going on, what's getting in, what's going on, and getting in. You get me? That's the side effects of being a teacher. Actually, I see now. And that's one thing. Oh my God! When I was young, I used to hate that shit. I used to hate. I didn't like being a teacher. Didn't like. Still don't. Like when I'm in the set like this, fine with it. Teaching somebody that don't want to learn, don't like to do it. Don't like to do it. Don't like to do it. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't like teaching somebody that don't like to learn. I copied and pasted that, yeah, but listen, it's not going to stay there. I did copy and paste that, but it's not finna stay there. I'm finna change the end to match that. It's a matching card game. My mom used to play them all the time on this old IBM computer we used to have. She used to play a card matching game all the time. All the time. There was many other games to choose from on that thing, but she loved that card matching game. All that, she was good at it too now. Don't get me wrong. She was good at it. But she played that all the time. And that's exactly what this is most of the time. But if she only knew that, she'd probably be on that. But she'd probably be on this as much as she was on. This is more expensive than that, though. Because that was just a $9 game at the doggone thing. This cost me $300 plus the plug-ins and whatnot, almost $400. Boy, boy, I sit there because I wanted to do everything legal with this computer, right? And I was looking at the price tag for this, and I was like, "Dang gum, boy! I miss when I was doing stuff illegal. I miss when I pirated FL Studio, boy." Oh my God! I didn't even have to. I was doing all this for free, and I had to pay $400 for this. But it's lifetime updates though. But $400, God, oh Lord. It's worth it though. Banana, banana. Banana, banana. Banana, banana, banana. Banana. Yeah. See, sometimes I got to sing it out too, so I can see where I'm going. Cause you know, that's the advantage of being able to sing and use your mouth as an instrument, plus play other instruments. You get a feel for how to use other instruments. It's like being James Brown, except doing more shit. It's like being James Brown doing more stuff that James Brown did. I forgot I can't use profanity. It's hard. It's hard when you're when you're somebody that's used to speaking the mind and being honest. Censoring yourself feels like dishonesty because you have to alter what you're saying instead of coming off the top of the meter clean. It's not necessarily clean, but you're coming off the top of the meter how you feel. So having to censor yourself makes it feel inauthentic because that's not how I mean it. You smell what I'm cooking. The only people that have this problem understand what I'm saying, I feel. But here we go. I feel like putting a little piano in that in my hand. Well, ain't enough people in here that want to request a piano, but you know, I'm gonna put some in there. It don't matter. I'm still gonna put it in there anyway. I'm gonna see how it feels for a second. Put a little piano in there. Put some nana in that motherfucking pie. Damn, I said, oh! You see what I mean? There we go. That's why I'm gonna start out. That's why I like the keyboard right there. We ain't got no mini board, keyboard. I drag my fingers up when I do it. So I kind of wanted to drag over a little bit. A little too fast. Ooh, but now we cooking with some fried grease and fish now. I might leave it like that. I didn't mean to put it like that. Might leave it like that. That's long to you know, give me hell, give me hell, give me. But you can go, man, go ahead and do it. Give me some of that. This is where you need the paintbrush for stuff like this. I don't know why I started with. I have the pencil, and he starts you off with the pencil. I don't know why I stay with the pencil. I don't need to stay with the pencil, but I stay with the pencil a lot of the time because I just don't be. I be trying to get on it, and I be like the hound dog on the hunt. Give me. Yeah, start it back over. I wanted to have more of a deeper, like, I wanted to sit on it. This is my guilty pleasure working right here. This is not supposed to be real thing. This is the guilty pleasure. This ain't gonna stay like that if I sleep. I got this guilty pleasure right there, y'all. Y'all give me a second. Got that soul in there a little bit. It's the shit, man. Balance everything out there. Put an amp on there. I should save this monkey. If you're working on some stuff, please save it because I'm doing the wrong thing by not saving it, but we live here, pal. I don't know what to save it as though. I know what to save it as now. There you go. Instrumental I made live. There you go. Save that there. Oh, I say, save that, hey, save that there. Oh, when I get on the roll and get it on, sometimes I get happy, press record, and when I press record, I get to a point where I forget to do the thing I'm singing about. Oh, I say, save that, hey, save that there. Oh, I say, save that, hey, save that there. Okay. I got to actually finish making that song one of these old days. I got to record it because I done sung that song forever and a day. I still remember it. Just like, because it's a powerful song. Like, I live that song. You got to save that monkey. Save it there. Oh, I say, save that, hey, save that there. I'm going ahead and getting the drum. Ooh. I'll get the drums prepared. Right now, usually I put the drums, I put the reverb, put it in a little room, put the drums in a little room, and I check this wave shaper right here, because it makes it a little louder, a little crunchier. I put it like right in that area, I turn it down just a tad so it don't be overpowering the everything else that's going on, and finna freestyle this monkey. Boom, 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 boom. That's how the drum. That's the pattern of the drums right there. Ooh, probably not that powerful. No, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use both of them to make. There we go. Starting to fill it in now. Starting to drive down the road, as I call it. This is what I call driving down the road today. Alright, now I'm going to copy that real quick so I don't have to do all that work and paste it over there. Chop, chop. Chop, chop, bam. Alright, I'm going ahead and this is a fast way to do it. This ain't the proper way. I'm finna just go ahead and soup this up because I've been on here for 37 minutes. So we're just gonna soup it up and go ahead and get it to a point where it can be. This is why they call me a DJ, because I did stuff like this. And I ain't necessarily a DJ, but I do be remixing my own whatchamacallits, but it's because of this right here. I got a technique of how I go ahead and quickly get there to the getting on. It conserves time too when you're making something for somebody and they need something like right then. Here's the trick to that. Go ahead and lay it on there. As you see, I'm just taking little bits from that and I'm popping them right there. And I'm finna take this, and yeah. Easy little trick, anybody can do it. It's a little parlor trick of mine now. Excuse me, just for a second. I lost my place. Alright. Hang on. This is why I call it a parlor trick. Because I'm just taking the first part of the breakdown that I made in there to make it end, and the second part where I switched it up. I'm using them as the end of the first and second part of it. Which is not what it's called, but that's what I'm throwing name. I'm Dr. Secret. And I'm going to continue that pattern by just stretching it on for a certain amount of measures. You're finna see it here. It's gonna be like and then I'm gonna have it with the end of the end on there, and ball game, as John Bradshaw Layfield would say. I always love JBL as a heel. JBL is one of the finest heels you ever gonna find in professional wrestling. He got people so irritated and peed off at him, they called for him to retire. Especially after that stay in Germany. That you got to be a good heel to get people to call for your retirement. You got to be super good for people to be like, it wasn't like Jericho, like people calling for Jericho to retire. It wasn't nothing like that. Okay, the people were calling for him to retire because you raised $1,000, you know, they stuck it to the man. They called him everything but the Son of God. And it's like, yep, heat. And everybody knows that's not the way you get heat. Yeah, anyway, is the way to get heat in wrestling. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't care how you feel. It's just the truth is the honest truth. If somebody cussed out my mama and the preacher, you're going to be sitting there going, he shouldn't have done that. He went too far, right? Right. But that's how you be a heel in wrestling. That's how you do it. Okay? I can't fault the man for that. Yeah, I can get mad. But if it don't get me mad, it ain't worth nothing. And I'm just being honest with you. If it don't get you mad at wrestling, it ain't worth a tinkus. Just shoot straight. If it don't have you in your feelings, then that monkey didn't do his job. That's how you can tell the difference between AEW and WWE. I like wrestling in general, but I feel like people at AEW been dropping the ball. I haven't really. I was day one. And when Cody left, I was thinking about leaving because I was like, why is the main guy that's been here gonna leave? Like, that's the whole reason me back in AEW wasn't the Young Bucks. It wasn't Kenny Omega. It was Cody Rhodes. I was a Rhodes guy, and when he left, it's like, okay, something's wrong here. Because why is Cody gonna leave? It's another quick little thing in my barber. A little quick thing in my barber. I'm finna loop it right back into the doggone hook in here. Right back in there. Good thing for this razor tool too, you can quickly make it just like this. And then we're gonna yeah, I'm doing it right. I'm going the right way. See, at first I was like, what am I doing? Because I went off top ADHD, y'all. I went off topic, but it come back round. It come back round. That's a good thing about ADHD. I come back round. Just give me a little time. I come back round. Just like when I get mad. Just give me a little time. I come back round. It might be 5 years. It might be 10 years. I come back round though. I'll calm down eventually. Sometimes it may take a second, but I'll calm down eventually. I don't like being mad for a long time. I honestly don't. I don't like being upset. I don't like being in negative feelings for a long time. But you're gonna got me riled now. I'm riled, but I'll eventually calm down. All right, here we go. It's still a little too high. And after that, we put like the guitar solo and break. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna drop it in one more down, put a guitar solo in there, I guess. And then I'm gonna just go ahead and wrap this up. All right, that guitar solo back in here. Okay. Give me just a quick second. That. I was just messing around one day. I figured out how to do that. I was waiting. I spent a while trying to figure out how to do that so I could fade up the stuff like I would fade stuff out in Mixcraft. And I figured it out just by stumbling around in this monkey. I was like, oh, that's how you do it. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, this is a quick guitar solo right there. You use both cymbals when you want to crank up the urgency, the sense of urgency in that monkey. And to let you know now. Normally I get the tones and everything involved, but I don't feel as well as I want to, so I'm not trying to get deep down in there, but alright, bring that solo get. Alright. I guess now let's listen to the whole thing then. And this short is from 2 hours to 1 hour, because it's almost an hour. It's about 52 minutes. So. Well, that's it. That's it. That's it. We just made a whole instrumental out together. You got to see it. It's not, the whole, but this is a good starter guide to get you going. What you need to get known when you're getting on. And this is, I did some rock music with this, but you can take this and go anywhere. Literally, just that little simple method right there. That's one of my formulas. But with just that formula right there, you can take that and go ages of places. You really can. Oh, you can't even see me. I had to get off my. You can take that formula and go ages of places. I just seen that in the camera right there on the side. I was like, oh snap! You can't even see me because my head's like well, and I'm like, eh. But yeah, thank everybody that jumped on here is watching. Thank everybody's gonna watch in the future. Thank all of you for the likes and just for joining in and taking some time with me to sit here and do this and learn about some stuff and watch some stuff and watch me go a little deep down in there with a little dive. Like I said, I wasn't feeling the best, so it's kind of helped me feel a little bit better. But mouth still hurts, and I'm still jacking on the mouth. Hey, well, I'm live, pal. I got to do something. The thing about being a wrestler, sometimes you gotta push through when you ain't feeling good. It's just, when you can't get up, then damn it. But I can get up a little bit, so here I am. When I couldn't get up earlier, when I couldn't get up the last 24 hours, when I couldn't get up and whatnot, it wasn't finna be. I just couldn't. I wouldn't need that. If I had to go into the ring like that, I wouldn't put nobody's life in jeopardy like that, and the safety in jeopardy. But I can move around. I can at least do a little bit now. So yeah, it put me on the card now, boss. I can do it now. Good God, 258 likes. Well, thank y'all. Thank y'all for the likes and whatnot. I appreciate that. Wow. I didn't even see that till now. Well, I'm signing off, and hopefully you pick something up off of this. Hopefully, I'm trying to pass the baton into the future, and whoever sees this from now to whenever you see this, thank you, and I hope you make some good music with this. Until then, I'm still Stone Cold Boonie. This is still the same Stone Cold Boonie channel, same Stone Cold Boonie time.